likes, retweets, influencer culture, community, and connection. These are some of the benefits that come from using social media platforms such as Facebook, X, Instagram, and TikTok. But behind the happy pictures, reels, and cute cat videos, a silent epidemic is lurking: cyberbullying. The likes of Germany has enacted the Network Enforcement Act to mandate the swift removal of harmful content, while Singapore has enacted the Protection from Harassment Act to criminalize cyberbullying. But in Malaysia, such protection is lacking. There is no law or regulation which allows actions to be taken against these platforms. This leaves regulators at a disadvantage, as evident in the death of TikTok influencer A. Rajeswari, better known as Isha. The subsequent 100 ringgit fine slapped on her bully P. Shalini further enraged Malaysians, who called for tougher laws to be imposed. University Science Malaysia IT lecturer Selva Kumar Manikam says Malaysia needs to learn from Singapore, UK, Indonesia, and the European Union to model our own online safety regulatory framework. Selva Kumar said this should include enforcement mechanisms to hold online service providers such as Meta, who owns Facebook and Instagram, ByteDance, and X accountable, while also weaving in educational initiatives to combat cyberbullying. Vix Kanagasingam, CEO and co-founder of technology company Verge IoT, also concurred with Selva Kumar that there is an urgent need for a regulatory framework so that OSPs can be held accountable. He drew a comparison to bullying in schools, which he says takes place due to lack of action by the teachers and headmasters, to the inaction of OSPs when it comes to removing harmful content.
So we need to target the enablers. We have to say, if you want to implement your Facebook, Meta platform here, or TikTok, you must follow this regulation. And today's technology allows you to have AI to actually supervise it and monitor it. And there's no excuse not to do it. So people will use this platform more effectively. Therefore, you will reduce this kind of situations.
Besides cyberbullying, Vix also highlighted that the proliferation of scams have been rampant on OSPs, mostly targeting vulnerable groups like the elderly and robbing them of their retirement savings. But for any regulatory framework that will hold OSPs answerable, Vix says it should not just fall on one agency like the Malaysian Communications and Multimedia Commission, but it should involve other stakeholders. While protecting users is a priority, there are concerns that such a framework could potentially lead to censorship, something that Muar MP Syed Saddiq Syed Abdul Rahman recently raised in the Dewan Rakyat. He says there are concerns that the government could issue directives to OSPs to remove content that is critical of them, like the current debate on global investment firm BlackRock.
Video berkenaan isu BlackRock yang telah pun dinaikkan dan dibicarakan menggunakan fakta dan data, tetapi video itu diturunkan selepas itu.
However, the government refuted it had a hand in removing the post, saying that it was entirely TikTok's decision to do so. Taking this into account, any regulatory framework that Putrajaya comes up with must be fair and only be deployed to curb harmful contents, scams, cyberbullying, and gambling, while protecting freedom of expression. Natasha Bust, FMT News.